up guys, today got the third episode of FIFA Looking Back, where I look back at cards from FIFA 10 and then go through all of the cards from FIFA 10 all the way to FIFA 13 and then my prediction for FIFA 14. So this episode we're going to do PACEY centre backs, or the four most well known PACEY centre backs in my opinion, and we're going to start off with T.Silva. Now everyone knows him, but back in FIFA 10 he was 80 rated, non-rare, and he had 84 pace, 80 defence and 80 heading, so he still looked like a pretty decent card with more pace than his current card. And in FIFA 11 he went up to an 83 and his pace went up by 1 and he just got a general upgrade, especially in his passing and dribbling. And then FIFA 12 he went all the way up to an 87 with similar stats to his FIFA 13 card and the same rating, although in FIFA 13 he kind of got a bit of a downgrade because his heading went down by 4, although his defending did go up by 2. And my prediction for FIFA 14 is that he'll be an 88 rated card, just to show that he is the best defender in the world. And he did have a really good season at PSG, so that's why I think he will get an upgrade. So next we have Sergio Ramos. Now most people will know about him as well, and his FIFA 10 card was 86 rated as a right back, and he had pretty decent stats for a right back, and especially as he's 6 foot tall, so I would have quite liked to have used him. And he's got 83 pace, 84 defence and 88 heading. And in FIFA 11 he went down to an 85, although his stats kind of went up apart from his defence. He actually had 90 heading in that card, so that's pretty decent. And in FIFA 12 he stayed the same, rating 85 rated card, although his stats kind of went down apart from his defence, which actually went up, and he's just got a bit of a general downgrade even though his rating stayed the same. FIFA 13 came around and he went up to an 87 and moved to a centre back, although his stats went down, but that's fine because he's a centre back. So his pace went down to 79, but that's really decent for a centre back. So, and 72 dribbling is pretty decent for a centre back as well. And for FIFA 14 I predicted his card to stay the same rating. I predicted Thiago Silva to go up by 1 and him to stay the same, because in my opinion Thiago Silva had a better season and he's the slightly better defender. And I think Ramos deserves 80 pace, so I put his pace up by 1 and just gave him a general upgrade. Next we're going to have someone who's used in BPL teams quite a lot. It's going to be Vincent Kompany. Now his FIFA 10 card was 84 rated with 82 pace, 82 defence and 75 heading, which isn't the best, but overall that would have been a really sweaty card if it had been in FIFA 13. And then FIFA 11 came round and he went down to an 80 rated card, and he just got general downgrades to his stats. And then FIFA 12 he was 80, went up to an 84 rated card with downgrades to his pace and stuff, and his defence went up and his heading went up, so that was pretty decent. And in FIFA 13 he went up to an 85 rated card with his with just general upgrades to his stats overall, although he did have 79 heading, which is a bit bad, but it doesn't really matter because he's pretty tall. I think he's 6'3". And then FIFA 14 I predict a similar card because he didn't have the best of season at Man City, but he still had a pretty decent season, so I still think he deserves that. Although in the FIFA 14 preview he is actually 86 rated, so I would quite like him to be 86 rated. I'm not sure if he will get that rating when FIFA 14 comes out, but I just gave him general, just changed his stats a bit. I put his pace up, his defence I stayed the same, and his heading up, and I put his passing down and his dribbling down, so just changed his stats around a bit. So our final player is going to be Chiellini, and now everyone knows about him. He was in FIFA 10 he was 86 rated with 80 pace, he kept the similar pace throughout the FIFAs, and just general really good stats, and I would have really liked that card in this FIFA. And if you do notice, he didn't have hair back then, and now he doesn't really have much of it. But FIFA 11 he went down to an 85 and just got a downgrade from FIFA 10 in most of his stats, especially his dribbling, which went down to 40, which is a bit low for a centre back, but it doesn't really matter if he had that much pace. And then FIFA 12 came round and he went down to an 84 rated card, but his pace went up by 2, dribbling went up, and he just got a bit of an upgrade even though his card went down by 1 rating. And then FIFA 13 he stayed that rating, although his stats kind of went up, his dribbling went up, which is quite good, and just kind of got a bit his pace went down to 80, but it's still quite high for a centre back, so it doesn't really matter. And then FIFA 14 I predict an upgrade because I think is one of the best centre backs in the world. He didn't play that many games at Juventus because he was injured, but when he did play, he was really good. And in head-to-head, he actually has 77 pace, but I put him down to 79 because I think EA will downgrade his pace, but that's still high for a centre-back. And I just gave him general upgrades to his stats. I think 86 defending is enough already, so I didn't put his defending up. So thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.